Hello, everyone, and welcome to another quick look with the Casual Hour. I am hosting this one. I'm Chase Kennedy, and along with me is Bobby Pease. Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Chase.
I'm very excited to show you this game. I was about to say new game, but this game is not new. This game's been out for a couple of years, but I don't think a lot of people know about it because one, it's on itch.io, and people don't seem to know a lot about itch.io. And the other is that I'd never heard about it until like a few weeks ago.
That's because it's tiny. That's why.
Yes. So here's kind of the story. Somebody on Twitter made the call out and just like, hey, are there any games that you can like put in the corner of your browser for like when you're working and play for like 5 minutes and just have a nice little breather when you need it? And there were a couple other games that showed up there. Somebody's like, "Oh, Loop Hero," and I'm like, "No, Loop Hero is
You can't let you got
like
that's
no, like that's not 5 minutes. That's like
that's
an hour
like letting
of
a
my
puppy
time."
loose in your house.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't possibly do that. That has ruined me when I've tried to play that for like a little break at work, and then it's like, oh god, I've lost so much time. But this is kind of the perfect game that somebody did suggest, and it's free. You can play it on a desktop right now. There's nothing stopping you. It's called Tiny Islands. It's by David King, as you can see, and I think it's really, really good. So here's it's just a little puzzle game. Probably only going to take you 5 to 7 minutes per game. I'm going to play a game, and then I think it'll be fun if Bobby and I kind of try. I kind of give the reins to Bobby, and then we'll kind of talk about stuff. So let's jump in here. There's a daily shuffle or a random shuffle. I always just do random. And here they lay out all the rules here. This is just a tiny little puzzle game. So we got boats. They want to be far away from boats and far away from islands, far away from any sort of land tiles. And we get
Okay.
bonus points for how far they are away from those other things. We've got waves. They don't like to be near other waves, which means in the tiles that are one tile around them. And they also don't like to be in the same row or column. Beaches need to be touching island shores to get their points, but they cannot be on the land specifically. Houses want to be near lots of different things. Again, near, they kind of show in that bottom right corner. You can see there, near means those 8 spaces that surround the space, whereas some things need to be touching, and those are only the 4 spaces beside. So houses like to just have a bunch of stuff around them that aren't other houses. Churches want to have houses around them as well. Forests like to be touching forests, and then mountains like to be near lots of forests. So you get a handful of cards that kind of randomly show up, and you get your choice between 2 of them every time. We'll just kind of jump in and we'll see how that works. We also draw islands. That's another big part of this game. So we'll get in here.
Okay.
So you got this grid. We get these 2 cards. We can pick one of these, and the other one goes away. I like the houses. I think you get a lot of stuff for houses. So I'm gonna pick the house, and now I get to pick where in these 9 tiles I want this house to go. I'm going to put it here because I think that gives me more options when it comes to things that can touch that house or be near that house, rather.
Sure.
So now we get a new thing. We can either have this wave, which I could put near the house, and that would generate some points, or I could have this mountain, which could also be near this house. And I think I'm going to go with the mountain, and you might see why later, but we'll put the mountain right there. And
what are the
perfect.
ones to the right?
What?
Like the lines that go through the grids? Those cards?
That's showing where I can place them. So you see that dark gray band, like I'm
now
on the forest here.
Gotcha.
So I can only put the forest in one of those tiles. And if I go down to the waves, I can only put the waves on one of those tiles.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not going to be near anything at the moment, but I think if I put my forest here, it has a chance to get us something later. And later could be right now. So I can place this house, and maybe I'd want to place that house right here because now it's near 2 different things, and that'll be useful for points. And then I think another thing here that I might not have explained perfectly, you only get points for unique things around houses. So if I put another forest around that house on the left, I'm still only getting the bonus point for one of the forests. I'm not getting it twice. But I would get the point if I put this beach here. So I'm going to put that beach there.
Beachy woods, baby.
And now I'm going to put this church right here because I get bonus points for any place that's near a house.
Right.
So that'll be some bonus points there. And why don't we put another house right there?
Okay.
I don't think we need another church at the moment. So why don't we put one of these boats way down here? And then why don't we put another beach right here? So it's also touching a
And
house.
that doesn't.
And now you
yeah.
come to your first island. We get to draw where we want an island to be. And this can have big ramifications. And we only have 24 units of line that we can use to make this one island. So you see this point. I can have my starting point anywhere. I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to draw this out.
And are you clicking or just dragging here?
I'm just dragging at this point.
Okay.
So why don't we do something like that? I'm probably going to run out of space here.
This is a big island.
Yeah, it is. In fact, it's too big. Can't make it that big. So now this is the one part I don't like about the game. You have to kind of retrace your steps to make it work. I don't think it's going to be enough if I just cut the corner like that, is it? No, it could work. It could work. So what if I did here and we do this? Okay, that's an island. You'll see why I made the island that way a little bit later once we get to the scoring. So I can put another house. I'm not going to get any bonus points that it's next to another house, but I will get the bonus points that it's also next to this mountain and next to this beach. So I'm going to have that there. I think I want to keep building stuff on the island at the moment. I could build this here if I wanted to, but I think right there is going to be fine for now.
Interesting.
Another boat. Why don't we put this boat over here?
Then, because they don't want to be buying anything.
Right.
Okay.
There's going to be a method to this madness, I promise. I think we'll put this one out to sea over, say,
Does
here.
it bother you that there's not any music?
No, not really. I mean, this is a small little game, and again, for me, I'm mostly just having this on in the corner of my screen while I'm doing some work, so it's okay to just jump in, or it's something I'm listening to a podcast while I'm playing, or something like that. It's a game on itch. Like you kind of go like, yeah, that's what a game is on itch. It's okay. So, let's do a wave. We haven't done a wave yet, so why don't we put a wave right there?
The wave.
And then we can put this forest right here. So now it's touching another forest. That's a useful thing for us. And we can put, which are we going to get more points for? I think we get more points for this forest. We can put this forest next to that mountain. And we can put this forest next to that mountain. Now we have to make a second island. So I'm going to make an island like that. I want to try to keep it as far away from that boat as possible, but I also want to have stuff on. I want to have enough places on land that I can do some things with if I need to.
Makes perfect sense.
Now we're in a bad spot though.
Okay.
So I could put a forest down, but it's not going to go in any one of these spots really well at all. It's going to be in the water. It's going to be. You're going to see at the end. But also, I can only put this house in one of these spots, and you can't make an island right next to another island. So I really, the only places that I can put it are here or here. So I'm going to try to put it as far away from that boat as possible, but that's not a really good spot for it. This could be okay. We don't really want to build another house there, so why don't we build that house or build that wave right there? So you see it's not in the same column, it's not in the same row, and it's not near this other one, so that should be okay. That would be this is bad too. This is gonna end up being a bad run, Bobby. and it's just the luck of the draw here.
Damn these random cards.
Yeah. So we'll put a house here. It's not going to go well, but we'll put it there. And then we'll put a wave. Maybe doesn't matter really. Put it there. We could put that forest. That'd be good.
By the house up there?
Yes. Let's do that. That's a very good move for us. And let's do another forest. It's right there. And another forest that's right there. And this we could kind of go wherever we want. I think let's stick with the house. Let's put the house there. And now we have to make our third island. So we're gonna put it around. I'll show you here. So we can't make this an island. We can't. This
Right.
line's fine, but we can't connect it to this other island. So we're just gonna get screwed with that.
Okay.
That was just luck of the draw. But I can build this tiny little island there for that house. And now it's going to score us. You build 3 islands and then you go. So you're seeing I got 7 points for boats. It's checking. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. So I got 6 points for waves. I have land touching 3 sides of those beaches. So I got 6 points for that. The houses, this is showing all the stuff that's near them, all the unique features near them.
Nice.
Quite a few points for houses. That's pretty good. Churches, that church didn't have any houses near it. That one had some near, and then you also get points for the number of houses on the island in total. That's for how many forests were next to other forest tiles, and then these are the mountains and what forests they have next to them. And then you get negative points for that house that's in the ocean, because that's not where house.
Yeah, you don't want an ocean house.
So now it counts them up, and I got a score of 59, which then gets subtracted to 54. That I would say is not a great score.
Okay.
But that is basically tiny islands. So, Bobby, now that you know the rules, why don't we try going through this again, and we'll see how you kind of do.
Okay.
We'll do another random shuffle. I can help you out with rules or what to do. So you have an idea of what you want to do.
Yeah. Do you want me to drive, or are you going to drive when I tell you what to do?
Why don't you drive on this one? We're playing on Parsec, so you can just grab the mouse like that.
Well, I don't have the luxury of starting with a house like you did. However, if I were to get a house,
and you don't drag these, you just click. So you click on the card that you like, and then you click on the spot you want. Yep.
I think that would be an okay spot for it.
Okay.
And I can do the same thing, I think. A similar concept. We'll do it on this side.
Okay.
So now that I've got my house, I can place that like so, because it likes to be by the beach. That is interesting. I can put the house by that. I do this one though. Put a church there.
Good.
Forest would be a thing of interest, so would that water. Let's start with that. I can place this here. Likes to be near the forest, and this would work out well like so. This could work out all right for me. Put that one there. Same thing with that.
But yeah, you're getting some good cards.
Boats, be gone.
Like it.
Okay.
All right, you got to draw your first island now.
Does it have to be 24 lines? Is that what I was saying?
No.
Okay.
No, it can only be a max of 24 lines though.
So if I brought this down, oops, I kind of like that. Anything else I need to do? Okay, there we go.
It just fills it in for you.
This would be another beach or a forest, and I can do. I won't get any extra points Likes to be
You will
touched.
get points. Likes to be touching forest, so you could
Yeah.
get points for it touching another forest.
True. This one is likes to be touching island shores. What's an island shore again? Like this little border here that I got?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is this top bar here considered a shore?
No, it would have to be on the outside of that.
Okay. Man, this is not a good one. Let's put that there. More houses, but not other houses. Okay. Don't have any water. And is adjacent considered near?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, near is the 8 tiles around a thing. Touching is the 4 tiles in the cardinal directions.
Okay. Forests like to be touching. Likes to be near other waves.
Doesn't like to be near other waves.
Or be in the same row or column. Okay, never mind. Let's do these. There. I don't know if I need another church.
Yeah, I don't think you get a choice.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to build another church.
What's the story here? Likes to have houses on the same island as them, but not share. Go down here. Another church. Woof. Let's do some water.
Good call. You can only build 3 islands, so if you have 4 churches, you've done something wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Could do more forest. Could do another house. But not other houses. Island shores. That works out good.
That's going to be 2 churches on the same island.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like having to retrace your steps like that, but that's maybe the one problem I have with the game. Good island.
Okay. Likes to be away from other boats. That. Forest or likes to be touching the island shores but not on the island. No, I don't want to do that one. Trees up there. Likes to okay. Well, put some water there.
I think that's a good move.
And boats want to be far away from things. This could be on the island shore. That would be more houses. Go up by that mountain. That would be all right spot here. Put you there. Wants to be near forest. Say that's an okay spot.
That's a great mountain. All right, last island.
Okay.
Got that church on the right side, so you got to use that.
Yep. I can't connect, so I can do like this little thing though.
Yep, that'd be just fine. All right, so you see where you made some mistakes?
Yep.
You got some trees in the water, and you
Yep.
got a beach on land.
Yep.
Those aren't going to do you much good, but you did okay. I would say you did okay for your first run. I tried to kind of let you do you. I think we'll do one more of these because I want to show you one advanced strat that I've learned
Okay.
as I've been playing this that I think is kind of fun. It's not really cheating, but it does feel kind of cheap.
Okay.
You get some good points out of the church.
Yeah.
I find that houses and mountains are really where your money makers are. You get more points out of those, it seems, than anything else. They can really um, like just avalanche and snowball to getting you big points. So 49 minus the 10.
39. Yeah. They're not great.
All right. I'm going to take back control here. We're going to play one more time. Random shuffle. Get in here. Perfect. This is what I want. Beach in the middle.
Okay.
Smack dab in the middle. No problem. We'll put a forest here. Put one of these down here. I don't really like either of those, but that's fine. We'll deal with another. We'll deal with a house far away there. Um, put a house here. A church there. Okay. Waves are fine.
Is this setting up the advanced strat?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got. Let's make ourselves a nice big island if we can. Gonna let us make it that big. It's not gonna let us make it that big. Ooh, come here. Nope, can't quite make it that big. Gotta cut it off. I hate the way that works.
I
You know, it
know.
also sucks on my smaller laptop.
Yeah.
That'll work. On my smaller laptop, when you come over here and like the screen is smaller for me, so these view all by David King. I don't know if these show up in the way our Quick Looks window works, but these kind of other things on itch will cover part of the screen, and you won't be able to access the top part of the top right part of the board
Two things.
because
That's blocked
yeah, I
off on here for us.
okay,
The other thing is you put your beach in the middle.
I did. That's part of the strat. I'll show you. Come, young Padawan, I will teach you the ways.
Of tiny islands.
Yes. So we're just kind of placing stuff. Some of this stuff doesn't really matter.
And they don't have like a skip mode, right? You have to always play one of these two.
Yeah, yep. Always got to be playing stuff. Yeah, we'll put that there.
You mad lad, what are you doing?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. Actually, I mean I've kind of screwed myself, but I'm just here to kind of show you the strat at this point. Okay. Um. So I have screwed myself because I don't think there's a way that I can make an island that keeps. Oh, I can. It'll just be a very dumb island.
Okay.
All right. Horse is good. That. Yeah, let's put it there. More forests, good. Put that next to that mountain. Houses are fine. Wait, this mountain would be even better.
I'm very confused.
Yep, I understand. We'll get there. Placing some stuff. Yeah, there. Okay, here it is. So this is, you see these pieces of sand are on land.
Hmm.
What if they weren't?
Oh.
Those go back to being water now. If you build like a quote unquote lake in the middle of your island, and now those have spaces on 3 sides for each of them.
Weird.
Yeah, that is a weird strat where you can make fewer islands than 3 because you're actually cutting out part of your island. So I got 6 points for having them put in there.
This
So
would
this is
this would be fun
this
on
still isn't
mobile.
great. Totally. I would play it so much if it was on a mobile device.
Does it work
I already
on?
play it too much. It might. I don't know. I haven't actually tried it. I don't know how much itch and some of the ways that these things run. I think it's Unity, right? I don't think Unity
Yeah.
necessarily works on iOS.
We'll find out.
So this isn't going to be a great score, but it'll be fine enough. I didn't have any mistakes. I always appreciate having mistakeless games, even if I didn't get a very good score at the end of it, as you can see here. But yeah, I love this game. My high score is 72, which I think is quite good. And I play this game all the time, Bobby. I play this game like at least 5 times a day. It seems where it's just I'll go back and play a game of Tiny Islands. The problem comes that when I finish and I get a game like this and I go 53, that's not a very good score. And I'm always like, well, I can't put it down until I get like a high 60 score. If it's not over 65, then what am I even doing here? I need to play again.
Yeah, who are we
And
fooling?
it ends up that this 7-minute game turns into like a 30-minute session of me just repeating it. And that can also be kind of bad. But I really, really like this game. It's very fun. And like you said, it would be perfect on a mobile device. And I really wish it would show up there at some point. But that is up to Mr. David King here. But Bobby, that's Tiny Islands. You can use the hashtag Tiny Islands on Twitter. You can screenshot and post them up there. A couple people have. You can see my scores up there that I'm kind of proud
I'm
of.
I'm a little upset
And
with you.
upset with me? Why?
I don't need this in my life right now. And I have
Yeah, fair enough.
I have a feeling that you've opened up a really unfortunate can of worms for me.
And it's free.
I
It's
know.
free, and it's always in your browser. It's always a click away.
This is really
It's
good.
dangerous.
This is really good.
Yep. That is Tiny Islands. Bobby, why don't you tell the folks where they can find other quick looks of ours?
Yeah, so Chase, you and I, we do quick looks. Johnny will pop in every now and again, one of the other hosts of the show. Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually when we post those on our YouTube channel that you found this one on. Go ahead and like and subscribe there if you want to stay in the know. As you mentioned, we stream games. And who knows, maybe we'll stream something with Tiny Islands one night. We do streams on Mondays and Fridays, 10:30 p.m. Central, twitch.tv/The Casual Hour. We also have a podcast, and we record that podcast live on Wednesdays at 10:30 p.m. Central on that same Twitch channel. If you don't like to watch podcasts, or if you're behind the times, you can go ahead and find us where podcasts can be found. Every Friday morning at 9 is when we post those new episodes. Chase, this was really cool. I appreciate everything that you did and showing it to me. I have at least to get to a 53 or a 54 with my measly little 39, but I will get better quickly.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks so much for this, and thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more quick looks here at the Casual Hour.